Hey, what's up, rock stars? Frank Calabro Jr. We're going to teach a quick class, and I'm going to share something with you that you probably do not know about. And this is a huge deal. It's about to be a huge deal for a whole lot of people. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm over here on my Facebook wall. Okay. And I'm going to randomly click on one of these posts. I want you to see the date too. I want you to know that I shared this with you on November 15th, because I'm going to share something with you before it happens. Okay. So you can come back later and say, Frankie, you didn't tell me. I said, yeah, I did. I told you on November 15, 2019. I told you. Okay. But let's click on one of my posts. Let's just click on one of these posts. I want to talk about something real quick. Now, it's just a random post on my Facebook wall. Now, if someone that's connected to me, meaning they're on my friends list, or if it's a follower, or it could be a random person that I do not know, if they come over to this post and they see this in their feeds, let's just say, for example, they see this in their feed, either someone that is my friends on my friend list, someone that's following me, or some random person, okay? There's a couple things that they can do. Number one, they could engage with this piece of content. And I call this stuff floating content. Floating content, okay? It's floating on your feed, okay? It's content that's always there unless you delete it, but it's floating. It's got a limited, basically, lifespan. Of course, sometimes a piece of content like this can be kicked back up in the feed, even if it's like a couple years old. Sometimes someone will comment or like something you did years ago, and it'll kick back up and start getting more engagement. It could be a video, could be anything, right? It happens from time to time. But this is a piece of floating content. Okay, now, the way Facebook works, I'm sure you know this, or maybe you don't know this, I'm not really sure. The more engagement, the more visibility this piece of content is going to be seen in the feed, in other people's feed, in your friends' feed, your friends of your friends, people that engaged, your followers, etc. Okay? So, there's a couple things that people can do. They can engage with your piece of content. They can either come on now. Everyone's going to start blowing up my stuff, man, because they know I'm online. They can they can love your content. They can laugh about something. You post something crazy. They can say, wow, they can cry, and they can be angry with your content. They can be a hater, right? But there's a couple things that they can do with your content, right? They can also comment on your content, meaning they could put a comment down here. They could say something about your content, whatever it is, whatever your post is about. Another thing they can do is they can share this, okay? So there's a couple different things that they can do with this particular piece of content. Now, they can also go to your profile and they can follow you. They can send a friend request. They might want to know more about you. Maybe you post a lot of cool stuff and they want to learn more. They want to be connected to people like you, whatever, okay? You might be one of those magnets, right? One of those magnets that draws people in, right? So anyhow, that's how it works. This is how it works. This is how social media works. And it works on all the platforms, okay? It's the same thing with Twitter, same thing with Instagram. It's the same thing. It works the same way. And what's the other one? YouTube. It's the same thing with YouTube, right? I don't have YouTube open. But anyway, it's the same thing with YouTube also. It all works the same. People engage. They can leave a comment. They can share your content. And no matter what they do, no matter how they engage, it's always going to be the same outcome, meaning your content is going to stay in the feed. I call it, it's going to stay in the feed longer, okay? It's going to get more engagement because the more people that engage with it, the longer it's going to be exposed. I call it floating content, but the more it's going to be seen in the feed, right? So it's the same thing with YouTube. I was just trying to pull up a random video to see if I could get something just to come up. But it's the same thing, guys. Okay, like this is just a brand new video I just put up here. And we can just click on it real quick. But it's the same thing, okay? You guys know how YouTube works. I don't have to explain this. People can like it. They can hate it. They can save it. They can share it. And they can put a comment, okay? But it's the same thing. And the more people that do this with your floating content, whether it be YouTube or Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or other platforms, but I just want to talk about these four right now. The more people that engage with your content, the more exposure this piece of content is gonna get. Now, here's, okay, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I could really break this down and get crazy, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna give you a general, just a general class on how this works, and I'm sure you know how this works. Okay, and it's been this way for a very long time. Engagement is everything. Engagement. Now, another thing. Every time someone engages with your piece of content, you're going to get a notification up here, right? You're going to get and also on your mobile device, you're going to get these notifications. Somebody engaged with your content, right? They engaged with your content. They left a comment. They liked it. They shared it. They whatever. You're going to get all these notifications that somebody engaged in your with your content. And what happens? On your mobile device, some of you guys got notifications like you even got sounds going off, right? So everybody is like, they hear that their content's being engaged, right? And we call this, people are addicted to social media. They're addicted to it. I mean, it's called dopamine. I talk about it in some of my videos, and other marketers talk about it too, but you can look it up, dopamine, and we're addicted to social media. I mean, it's subconscious now. We're so addicted. A lot of us can't even unplug. Now I could actually throw my phone away. I could throw it away for real. Throw it away. I mean, for serious. I could drop off the grid. I mean, I know I could do it, and I probably will do it someday. I probably will just drop off the grid one day. But most of the planet is addicted to this stuff. Okay, so something's going to go down here real quick, guys. There's a company, there's a product, there's a service. You may or may not know about this. That's going to super boost your content. Now, here's another thing I want to talk about. Let me go over here. I set up these feeds, okay? I set up these feeds for my Facebook communities. And this is for random offers. It doesn't matter what the offer is, okay? I've got these boost feeds, okay? And what I do is my teammates, we help each other boost our content. We come in here, we put a link. I teach them and show them how to do it. Okay. And they put a link in here, and then everybody in this community goes over to their wall and we help. Let's just use this as an example. Joe, we're going to help Joe boost his piece of content by liking it. We can comment on it. We can engage with Joe's content. And what that's going to do is it's going to kick it up in his feed, and more of his followers and more of his friends are going to see it, because this is a piece of floating content, right? If there's going to be more engagement, the more engagement that we help Joe, we help him out with, the more engagement he's going to get from his following, from his friends. Okay? Real simple, guys. Real simple stuff, right? We all hope that people like and comment and share our content. Hope, but we actually, as marketers, we actually got to help each other out. And this is just one feed of many. We've got feeds where we help each other out. And this is how we do it. There's a company coming to market that's going to provide this service. They're going to provide this service. If you don't know about this yet, you're going to know about this soon. It's called Sticky Likes, guys. Sticky Likes. And I've known about this since very early in this year, 2019. I've known about this. One of my closest friends is the owner of this company. He's the creator. He's the developer. He's part of the team that is doing this. This company is going to provide this exact service, and the market for this is 3.5 billion users. When was the last time we had a product where the market was that big? Nothing that I can think of, nothing that I'm aware of. And the way this is going to work, I'm going to put a link in the description so you can register. There's only 1,100 people in the world, 1,184 to be exact. And this number is in your back office. This number is going to hit 100,000 fast. Once this goes live, this is not even live yet, but I've seen it working. I'm probably one of 5 people in the world that have seen this technology working. I've seen it working. I've been privileged to see some things that nobody else has seen. I've seen how easy it is to get a subscription. I've seen how easy it is to do the daily tasks. I've seen how easy it is for this technology to super boost your content. Okay. You can get real likes going over to your social media sites. And what we're going to do is we're going to start off with Instagram, but we've already got the technology. It's already done. We've already got Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. It's already done. We've already got it. It's already a done deal. But we're going to just start off releasing Instagram first. Okay. And you're going to be able to super boost your profiles. You're also going to be able to make some money off this. And the money is ridiculous. And there's multiple revenue streams. You could do extra tasks and make a few $100 a month. You can be a promoter of this technology, okay? And everyone's going to want this technology. Who does not want more engagement on their social media? Everybody wants more engagement on their social media, guys. Everybody. Facebook shadow banned me. They shadow banned me over 2 years ago. There's a video on YouTube, like a 4-minute video. You can find it. They shut my account off. They do not allow people to see my stuff anymore. Okay. Or very few people see my stuff. I should have 60, 70,000 followers, but Facebook doesn't even let people follow me no more. They haven't in years. I should have about 60,000 followers. This number used to go down every single day. I used to watch it go down. I documented it. I even sent the video to Facebook. I said, there's something wrong with your platform. You've got a technical glitch. They just never reply back, and they reply back. They say, yeah, we'll get to it. But they know what they did. They shut my account off. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It's okay. But it's all right. It's no big deal. I don't care. It doesn't matter. They're not going to stop me. Back to the subject. Sticky likes. Yeah, this thing is coming, guys. It's coming. Now, what else can I show you? I don't want to get too deep in this. I'm just going to put a link in the description. I'll put a link in the description because you're going to want to know about this, okay? And this is going to be a major brand. Right now, what we're doing is we're just inviting the leaders, guys, okay? You know about something before 3.5 billion people in the world know about this. This is going to be huge. This is going to be massive, okay? How massive is it going to be? I don't know. But I do know that there are millions, hundreds of millions of entrepreneurs that want more engagement on their media sites, and they will pay for this service. There's no doubt whatsoever. I'm going to gladly pay for this service. Matter of fact, I'm going to buy multiple subscriptions for multiple channels. Okay. I spend $1,000 a day on advertising. I'll spend ridiculous money on this, but I don't have to spend ridiculous money. You know, you can get small packages, very inexpensive. I think like $29. Okay. But here it is, guys. It's brand new. It's coming, called Sticky Likes. I love this name. When I first heard this name, I got chills up my spine because it's a major brand. It's already a major brand. I mean, the name is perfect, right? Zuckerberg could have called Facebook anything, but he called it Facebook. And there couldn't be a better name. Couldn't be a better name, right? We all know there couldn't be a better name. What other name could you use would be as effective? It's become a major brand. It was a major brand the day he named it Facebook, okay? And that goes for a lot of things, okay? Either you hit a home run with your name instantaneously or you don't. I mean, there's no gray area. The Sticky Likes, that's already a major brand. It's a major brand. I mean, it's going to be huge, guys. I'm worried that someone's going to come in and try and buy this thing from Rocco, like Facebook or somebody. Yeah, we'll give you $500 million for this company. Like they went in and bought Instagram. Yeah, there's powerful people out there that especially these social media platforms, they may come in and buy this thing. I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this thing's going to be huge, man. It's going to be huge. There's a shit ton of money on the table for those that want to go after it. Okay. And you might just want to use this service. You don't have to be a promoter. This doesn't have to be a business. I'm showing you guys how you can super boost your media profiles. Okay. Now, imagine this. One more thing I want to bring up. Imagine this. Imagine if you get a package. Let me see if I got that slide. Let me see if I can find that slide. Man, I got so much junk in here already. And yes, I am going to build a marketing system. Actually, I got it almost 80% built for this thing. Let's see. Do I got that slide in here? I don't know if I got it. You guys, listen, I'll just put the link in the description. You can see the whole thing. You can see the whole thing, guys. You can see the whole thing. You'll see the website. You'll see, yeah, these are the packages. And I actually had some input on some of this stuff. They actually implemented some of my ideas, which I thought was amazing because I've known about this the whole time for the past 8 months. But imagine this, getting 500 real likes per month for only $29. Now listen, some people might say, well, wait a minute. It may or may not be people on my friends list. It may or may not be my followers. It may or may not be targeted visitors. But here's what I can tell you. And these, oh my God, these amateur marketers, they freaking kill me. They kill me with ignorance. Whoever comes over to your profile and likes your profile, okay? Number one, that person is a buyer of this service. What does that mean? They broke out a credit card and they purchased this service. They are a qualified buyer, okay? So they may or may not be a targeted visitor, but they are a buyer of this service. Now, what if they see a piece of content and they like a piece of content and they think your piece of content's pretty cool and they leave a comment or they start to follow you or send you a friend request? Or what about all the engagement because your floating content is getting kicked up in the feed 500 times because visitors are liking your cool stuff? Is the light bulb going off? I know for some of you it is. I know for some of you, you just fell out of your freaking chair because you get that, because you're master marketers. You see the power in this. You already get it. I don't have to explain it in detail. I do not have to break it down, right? I know there's a lot of professional marketers that hang around me and they understand the distribution model. They've been through my training. They've been through my courses. Okay. And some people don't get what I'm even talking about. That's fine too. But the bottom line is, you see that sticky 3000? You know, the instant that the API is connected for the merchant processing, you know I'm grabbing that package. You know I'm going to 3,000 likes a month. Are you freaking kidding me? This is super boosting on steroids. This is going to be huge, guys. This is exciting me, okay? This is exciting me, okay? Because we can go after the whole world. You can go after traditional business owners. You can go after network marketers, cryptocurrency people, real estate agents. I mean, network marketers. Who doesn't want more engagement? Who doesn't want real likes going to their media profiles? Everybody wants it because it's going to kick up more engagement in the feed, and it's 100% real. It's not done through automation. It's not some script. It's not some robot clicking on crap, because none of that stuff works. None of that stuff works, guys. We've cracked code on this one. Wait till you see this working. Wait till you see what I have seen. It's going to blow your freaking mind. Do you think you're not going to have customers that are going to buy multiple packages? Do you think Frank Calabro Jr. is going to buy one of these packages for his Facebook and one of these packages for his Instagram and one of these packages for his Twitter and 4 of these packages for 4 different YouTube channels? You think I'm not going to buy this? I'll come over here. I'll spend $2,000 a month, man. I'll buy like 9 subscriptions. You think I won't do it? You know I'll do it. $2,000 a month on advertising is nothing to me. Okay? And I'm not the only one like that. I know marketers that spend $1,000 a day on advertising. One of my friends says, if you don't spend $1,000 a day on advertising, you're not even advertising. I totally agree with that. I completely agree with that. Now, when I was poor, I could only spend $50 a week, $200 a month. That was it. I had to skip meals to do that. I'm not telling anyone out there to skip meals. I'm not saying that. You do what you got to do to take care of your family. I did what I had to do, and I don't regret none of it. Okay, enough of this stuff. This is what's coming, guys. It's coming. It's all coming. I'm going to give you a complete overview right now. All you got to do is click on the link, put your email in. I'll give you a complete overview. But this is coming, guys. It's coming. There's no stopping this. We are days away, man. I can't give you the day. I can't tell you the day. But Sticky Likes, remember that name. You don't even have to write it down. I know you're not going to forget that name. I know you won't forget it. You won't forget none of these names. It's going to be a household brand, and it's not going to take long. It's not going to take long. This thing's going to go viral. It's going to go mega viral, and it's going to happen fast, man. So if you want to position yourself in front of what's about to happen, you position yourself before it happens. Or you can just wait and watch. Be one of those people that are on my email list for 1 year or 2 years. And then you write me a letter. Frankie, I just watched you make $1 million, man. Holy cow. I watched the whole thing happen. I never did nothing. I just watched it happen. Well, you can keep watching. But sometimes those people, when they come to life, oh, man, you can't even stop them. You can't even stop those people when they come to life. They sit there and watch me for 2 years make freaking money. This one, guys, watch this one. Watch what I do with this one. Okay? Watch what I do with this one. This is going to be the biggest payday I've ever seen in my career. I'm shooting for 7 figures a month off this one. A month. I'm shooting for. Okay? If it takes me a year to get there, what if it took me 2 years to get there? Am I going to cry? Work my guts out for 2 years to make $1 million a month or more? Am I going to cry about that? Hell no, I'm not going to cry about that. This thing is mega strong, guys. Wait till you see the comp plan. This is a unilevel, 7 levels deep. This thing is sick. I mean, it's sickening, man. The comp plan. You'll see it. You guys will see it. Rocco's put a lot of money on the table. People that want it, you're going to get your chance to go get it. That's for sure. All right. It's about 9 p.m. Friday night, November 15. I'm going to put the link in the description, and I'd start paying close attention to this one. Okay. I've pulled this thing front and center. Like I'm going to keep this thing on a very short leash. For months and months and weeks, I set it aside because they were just still doing stuff, working on stuff. And I would have a meeting with them. And then, a couple of weeks would go by, we have another meeting and another, this went on for the last 8 months, guys, 8, 9 months. Since very early in the year, like in the early spring is when I first heard about this idea, this concept. And I'm like, oh man, I got to get involved in this one. There's no way I'm going to miss this one, man. It's going to be exciting. All right, guys, the link's in the description. Have an awesome, awesome weekend. Frank Calabro Jr. signing off. I'm gone.